It's all about the Avgolemono, and if you're not Greek, you're not allowed to cook it. Only I can, so watch and learn. Welcome to Easy Delicious Cooking. My name is Alex and I love to cook. Let's make food fun again.
Easy delicious cooking for my family, I
got 3 pieces of chicken Maryland, and I'm going to put them in the cold water. Make sure that the water, there's 2 liters of water in here, but I might have to put a bit more in, well maybe not. And I've got carrots, celery and onions. Oops, put them all in. Very easy start the cooking process. It's going to take about 45 minutes. I'll see you then. Okay, the chicken's been cooking for 45 minutes to an hour. It's ready. What I've been doing is just gently skimming any impurities from the top, and as you can see, it's pretty clear. The broth is pretty clear. So what I'm going to do now is take the chicken out and let it cool. Yeah, these are well and truly done, and all that fat from the chicken has come out, and that's all flavour. So get it all out, the chicken Maryland pieces, and let them cool down. Now we've got the stock, which is pretty clear, and I'm going to remove the vegetables from it. The heat's been turned off, so now I'm going to remove all these vegetables. They've done their work. A lot of the flavour from these, the mirepoix, no it's not. Anyway, there is a French term for these 3 vegetables, and quite frankly I've forgotten it. So what we're left with is a beautiful stock. It smells amazing. Now I should be straining this, but it's actually pretty clear. So I'm not going to strain it. There's no real need for it. Make sure you've got all the vegetable parts out, which I've done. And we'll go from there. What we'll do is we'll grab some stock and leave it on the side to cool down, because I'm going to use this stock to make the Avgolemono with, but it needs to be cool. And if it's not cold enough and I'm ready to do it, I might even add some cold water in it to just make it even cooler. So what I'm going to do now is remove the skin and the bones and shred the chicken. And here we are with the chicken. I've decided that I'm going to show you at least part of the process. Remove the skin. There's a lot of meat in the Marylands, and it's hot. Ha! It's hot. So I'll use a knife. On second thought, I'm going to let it cool down even more. That is ridiculously hot. Okay, I'll get back to you when it's cooled down. Okay, I've done most of the chicken. There's one left. So it's cooled down now, thank God. It was hot. And what I'm doing is basically just taking all the meat off it, discarding the bones and the skin. The chicken is shredded, and the stock smells amazing. And I'm going to add a third of a cup of rice. Okay, now that the rice has been added, I'll just stir it a little bit. So, chicken's done, the rice is cooking. So now I'm going to separate the eggs. Can never do this correctly. What I do is the egg whites go in here, and the yolks go in there. That's one done, there's 2 more to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk it. All you want to do is make sure that the egg whites are frothy and well combined. Can you see how the egg whites are frothy? Okay, now what I'm going to do is add the yolks. And mix them in as well. Now this Avgolemono is going to make all the difference to this soup. And again, don't overdo it, you don't have to. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use 3 lemons because I can and because I love lemon juice. And what I'm going to do is juice them into this bowl. So start adding the lemon juice a little bit at a time and constantly mix. Once you start, you can't stop. And that's the last of the lemon. The only thing left to do now is to taste it. Oh my God, that's excellent. Well done. Oh, love it. So this is ready. The chicken's ready. We're just about there. This is the stock that I removed earlier, and it's still hot. So if I put that in there now, it'll cook the eggs. So I've got 2 choices. I can let it cool down a bit more, or I can add a little bit of cold water to just a little bit to bring down the temperature a bit more. So I think I'll wait. So I'll get back to you. The stock has cooled down. So I'll put that in slowly, mixing it in. So what do we do now? We taste it to see where we're at with this. Needs a little bit of salt, obviously, so we'll add some salt. It's cooked, the stock's reduced quite a lot. So what I'm going to do now is let this cool down because it's way too hot. If I put the egg in there, it'll just cook. So once this is cooled down, we'll put it all together and our soup's finished. It's still a little bit warm, so what I'm going to do now is add the chicken in to help it cool down a bit. And then after this, the last bit of the equation, of course, is the Avgolemono, and we're done. It's cooled down enough. So now I'm going to add the Avgolemono to this soup. Our beautiful Avgolemono chicken soup is complete. So the first thing we'll do is just taste it a bit. Could use a little bit more lemon, but it's there, absolutely there. The flavour of the chicken, well, anyway.
You'll make a soup that is packed full of flavour with a touch of attitude. And by the end of this video, you'll be saying to yourself, even though I'm not Greek, I can cook this. Yes, you can. Let's do it.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. I was lost for words. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. This is Alex. Bye.